Hello everyone, I'm Wade, your Cinephile host. King Kong is a fictional monster resembling an enormous ape that has appeared in various medias since 1933. In many of these films, Kong is usually referred to as the eighth wonder of the world for his gigantic size and his immense power. We've seen many versions of Kong throughout the years, but it's not until 2005 was Kong first portrayed as CGI, computer-generated imagery. This film, King Kong, Jingang, stars many famous actors, namely Naomi Watts, Jack Black, and Adrian Brody. During the Great Depression in 1933, New York City actress Ann Darrow is hired by financially troubled filmmaker Carl Denham to star in a film alongside self-obsessed actor Bruce Baxter. Ann takes the part because she learns that her favorite playwright, Jack Driscoll, is the screenwriter. Filming takes place on the SS Venture under Captain Inglehorn, and under Carl's pretense, they are heading to Singapore. In truth, Carl intends to sail and film the mystery Skull Island.
We're filming on an island now. When did this happen? Shh, Jack, keep your voice down. I don't want the crew getting spooked. Why would they get spooked? What's it called? All right. It has a local name, but I'm warning you, Jack, it doesn't sound good. They call it. Did you get that?
It's not for long, the SS Venture receives a radio message informing Engelhorn there is a warrant for Carl's arrest due to his defiance of the studio's orders to stop producing. The ship tries to divert to Rangoon, but as fate would have it, they get lost in the fog and run aground on Skull Island. Carl uses this as an opportunity for him and his film crew, including cameraman Herb, assistant Preston, and boom operator Mike, to explore the island. They are attacked by natives who kill Mike and another member of the crew. Fortunately, Engelhorn intervenes and rescues the film crew. Later, back on the ship, Carl wagged his tongue with encouraging words to keep the crew filming.
Mike died doing what he believed in. He didn't die for nothing. Now I'll tell you something else. I'm gonna finish this film for Mike.
But as they make efforts to leave the waters, a native sneaks onto the ship and kidnaps Anne. The native offers Anne as a sacrifice to King Kong. Jack notices Anne's disappearance and tells the crew they must turn back. But when they got to the island, Kong flees with Anne into the jungle. Carl manages to catch a glimpse of Kong and becomes determined to capture him on film. On the other hand, though initially terrified of her captor, Anne wins Kong over with a juggling and dancing skills and begins to grasp Kong's intelligence and captivity for emotions. Engelhorn organizes a rescue party led by his first mate Hayes and Jack, and accompanied by Carl, Herb, Baxter, and Preston. The party gets caught between a herd of dinosaurs being hunted by a pack of raptor-like predators, resulting in Herb and several others killed in the stampede. After this, Baxter insisted to leave the group to return to the ship. Jack angrily accuses Baxter a wuss.
I just never figured you for a coward.
Hey, pal. Hey, wake up. Heroes don't look like me, not in the real world. In the real world, they got bad teeth, a bald spot, and a beer gut. I'm just an actor with a gun who's lost his motivation. Be seeing you.
Anyone else?
The remaining members of the party continues through the jungle when they encountered Kong and started attacking. Kong retaliates, making them fall into a ravine, resulting in Hayes' death, and Carl losing his camera in the process. Kong then returns to Anne and saves her from 3 theropod dinosaurs. Kong fights them off while protecting Anne at the same time. He's ultimately victorious and declares his victory as a gorilla would. He then takes Anne back to his lair in the mountains. In the meanwhile, the remaining rescue party are attacked by giant insects in the ravine, resulting in the death of many more crew members. However, Preston, Carl, Jack, and Hayes' apprentice Jimmy are rescued by Baxter and Engelhorn just in time. Jack decides to continue the search for Anne, while Carl came up with the wild idea to capture the beast and convinces Engelhorn to assist him. Jack ends up finding Anne resting in Kong's palms. When he reaches out for her, Kong is awoken. Fortunately, with the distraction of the bats, they manage to escape. They arrive at the wall with Kong closely behind in pursuit. Kong attempts to get Anne back, killing several sailors, but is subdued when Carl knocks him out with chloroform as he plans before.
You got a boat full of chloroform we could put to good use.
You want to trap the ape? I don't think so.
Isn't that what you do? Live animal catcher?
Kong is captured and transported back to New York City, where Carl presents Kong as the eighth wonder of the world on Broadway, starring Baxter as the hero and an imprisoned Kong. Anne refuses to take part in the performance, so her role was played by anonymous choir's girl.
Where is she? Where's Anne?
I have no idea. I heard he offered her all kinds of money and she turned him down flat.
Pack up all my cares.
Kong initially appeared to have given up fighting, but as soon as he saw the choir's girl, who he mistook for Anne, and with the addition of the flashing lights, this agitated him. He breaks free from his chains and wrecked the theater. When he spots Jack, he remembers Jack to be the one who took Anne away from him, so he chases him down. Jack realizes Kong was searching for Anne, so he led him to her. They reunite and explore the city for but a moment before the US Army arrives and attacks. Kong tries to get Anne and himself to safety by climbing to the top of the Empire State Building, where he fights off the Navy planes. Despite managing to take down 3 of them, Kong is mortally wounded from the plane's gunfire and falls off from the very top after sharing a last moment with Anne. As Jack reaches the top of the building and comforts Anne, civilians, policemen, and soldiers gather around Kong's corpse in the streets, one bystander commenting, "The airplanes got him." Carl makes his way through the crowd, takes one last look at Kong, and says,
It wasn't the airplanes. It was beauty killed the beast.
Kong ultimately sacrifices his life protecting Anne, showing us that beauty captures the hearts of all, even the heart of a beast. King Kong generated largely positive reviews from critics and appeared on several top 10 lists for 2005. The film was praised for its special effects, performance, sense of spectacle, and comparison to the 1933 original. 接下来 Ruby 要揭晓今天电影迷 King Kong 金刚要教我们些什么。Ruby， 电影里有最经典的一个台词，一定就是 "It was beauty killed the beast"。它该不会是直翻美女杀了野兽吧？
No, not literally, but figuratively.
Oh, literally 跟 figuratively 是什么意思呢？
Well, literally 是字面上的意思，所以这句话 "Beauty killed the beast" 字面上的意思是美女亲手杀了野兽。
哦，那 figuratively 呢？比喻是什么意思？
That will be 美女造成了野兽的死亡。
Oh, but how so?
Well, people will do some unimaginable things for their loved ones as they will try their best to protect and shield them from any possible harm.
哦，就像金刚在各种危险中牺牲了自己，保护了 Anne。
Yeah, love can be that powerful.
没错。So we should make sure that we wear our masks and we wash our hands regularly to protect our loved ones during this pandemic. 大家一起加油吧。Well, for now, I am Wade.
I'm Ruby.
I hope you have learned something useful in this episode of Cinephile as I did. You can find more on the FUNDAY website. Let's make every day a fun day.
I want you to know that I'm not in the habit of accepting charity from strangers, or for that matter, taking things that don't belong to me.
There's obviously a terrible misunderstanding.
It's just that I haven't been paid in a while.
That's awful. Anyway, Anne, may I call you Anne?
You wouldn't happen to be a size 4 by any chance? No. Oh, God, no. You've got me all wrong. Miss Darrow, please. I'm not that type of person at all.
What type of person are you?
I'm someone you can trust, Anne. I'm a movie producer. Believe me, I am on the level. No funny business. Please sit down. Please.